Hello.
Good start.
Train has just begun and game.
No. Oh.
Testing my play-by-play.
Damn, that was
here.
good. James.
Damn.
Sean, you want to test your play-by-play?
Yeah, Sean, you do it. I'm
Good on that.
out.
We have Madi heading towards the inner bomb side with the bomb going towards Ivy. What the fuck? There's a CT behind him. Dude, look at the radar right now.
No. This was a bug before as well. This is a bug. Dude, I got so screwed before because I was like, yo, listen, this CT dude has been in T-spawn every round.
his reads are insane.
Yeah, no, this is what happened. I was like, Jesus.
Twisted a couple headshots. Twisted a couple bullets like Angelina Jolie and Wanted.
Oh, actually,
There's a little bit of a reach there.
actually, it was actually a Liquid game before as well, I think.
Yeah. I think I heard you mention something about that.
No,
too.
I got completely because obviously that one round before he was in T-spawn, like he was flanking.
No, yeah, you remember like Naf pushed him mid.
And then the round after, I was like, wait a minute, is he already there again? And like the next round after as well, I was like, no, listen, something's wrong.
It's like 7 seconds in the round.
Yeah,
the guy's
yeah.
in T-spawn. I'm like, what?
Reads are the sentry.
So I was supposed to
Direct
go in
route.
and look, and I was like, no, this is not correct.
All right. Should we
Right,
actually?
I'm back. Guys, I've had to commentate a game. Okay.
Oh, these are good.
I've had to commentate a game where one of the T people had a CT skin.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh, that
this
hasn't
next
happened in a
level,
while.
Next level Go TV bugs, yeah. But try to commentate a game with that going on, it's very hard.
Oh my god, I'm sure you must have been like so fucked.
Should we actually?
It's a 1-on-1. No, it's not. Shit, what's going on?
Should we actually try to do like a 4-man proper like play-by-play in color? This game for once. I don't know.
4-man?
How would we even do that?
What do you mean that we do?
Should we just go through rotation? Like you do
you
play-by-play.
guys do it. I'll
Dude,
just
I'm so bad. Like,
James, that sounds good actually.
okay.
Nitro back bomb, only getting one. I
Still
could read
getting a
things
ball
off.
back
I'm just gonna
on
stare
there.
at the top right of the
Oh, and
screen.
Snappy pushing up. Sidewalk takes him down.
Keep going, don't stop. Liege
it sounded
with
like
a
you wanted
double
to
kill.
go.
Oh, we're going around. Liege with a double kill. Seangares, take it away.
And the round is over before it even started.
What if we had a
We've
timer?
got to work on these
No,
throws.
you know what
guys.
we need?
No.
You know what we need? We need a timer right here, and every 5 seconds you change who's doing play-by-play.
Jesus Christ. Dude, okay. All right. I'll try it out. I don't have the voice for play-by-play.
Yeah, do you think I do?
It's just more so about being fluent, you know? I already get call-outs on train. The American ones.
I guess that's part of it.
Just do the Swedish ones. go with it. Just go with
do
the
a
flow.
Swedish cast. So I heard apparently, so I didn't know this last time, the other summit events that they do, they tend to have like a Russian cast, for example, depending on which team comes in. And they just do it in their own language. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty sick.
So like, for example, we could have, like SK tomorrow, for example, we can have SK come in on the couch tomorrow, do a full Portuguese cast.
We had them do
Cool.
some rounds in Portuguese and Spanish,
It's pretty cool.
but not. I don't think we did a whole game. But that was really fun.
Nathfly getting hit by the beautiful plot flash as the T's come out. Team Liege going out with 2 kills. Twist getting a 3rd. Yugi tossing a loogie. Long distance and a 2nd kill there. Now bringing in a 2 versus 2 situation. Snappy ready for the flank, but not ready to get the frag as Deagle does him dirty close range there. The recoil a little bit too much for him to handle. Combined with the aim punch now, and it's heading to 3-0. Heroic finally getting a little money here. If we can look at their spawns, we'll see if Yugi's going to do anything special with that op over there in T-spawn. And I can't tell. I don't know if they are. We saw Heroic versus NIP go straight into inside execs in the first couple gun rounds. See if they take any similar type of path. And again,
box sandwich smoke.
pretty heavy towards inside again. First gun round. All 5 rather. And they did this twice in a row versus SK. And you know, I guess the one advantage this does do is it opens you up for some fakes later in the half if you can set a nice tone in the game for how you hit inner.
I like how Elise sees those smokes, throws a deep molly into ladder, and then spams above the ladder where a guy would be waiting.
Because you know he's to fall back.
Yeah. And then you know that a guy isn't going to insta drop in a ladder because that's dangerous. So ladder's clear.
Does he see his shadow?
No.
Great play positioning by Steel there to get that much damage done. Really solid.
Oh.
Elysia's sensitivity coming into play there as he uses 13. We've said looking up. Madi and Yugi in a 2 versus 3 situation. Don't need to move too much here. They just need to stay tight to their positions. It's all about the peak timing as Madi uses his flash brilliantly there. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Madi has the molly in hand, but he's not in a position to throw the usual one from upper, so he's just going to creep, and it's going to work as Elige doesn't notice him. And Nitro's working up the other side. Might have an idea now. They're jumping around the trains. They will get him and take down both. They should have just enough time to defuse as Elige does have a kit, and they're going to grab the double op setup right now. We like to call this the seangares border patrol.
What?
I don't know, I just made that one up. Keeping these foreigners out of America with a couple double ops. Sean's heading on me.
Sean standing tall on the wall.
Completely made up there. Go to the 5th round, all 8Ks here from Heroic. Not too many nades. Wouldn't be surprised to see them do some form of ladder scrim right here with the nades. And I see them with the speed, and we might be seeing just that as they head down pretty quickly. You're going to wait right now for the flash timing, and S-Tag will run out backwards with the flash. And there it is. Boom. Swing wide. Immediately have to scale. If they sit around too much by E-Box, give Liquid time to rotate, and essentially the surprise factor of the strat.
It's so
It's gonna be
weird. No one on
nullified.
Liquid. They're kind of playing retake right
Yeah,
now.
I was just about to say that. They
This
took a
is
gamble,
real
I think,
weird.
because the Heroic has been going the inner bomb side a lot.
And even though Heroic's in this situation with a good afterplant, this is actually a very Liquid favored
They have
round
a
here.
lot of utility.
As long as they don't peek individually like that, that was actually, could have been bad.
He has a flash you can throw up from Madi. Nah.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. When you're the T's outside, you know, sure, you could be comfortable holding an off angle from hell. Sure, you could push up into maybe heaven and get lucky, but that's also unusually passive from Liquid. But the point being, whenever you're going to plant inside or outside, Fiff and Sean talked about this, if you don't take ground from them and get a kill, you're going to lose the round in
Yeah,
even numbers.
Liquid had a lot of utility.
Yeah,
right
and you
there.
even saw there as well, the one issue with train outside bomb side, the bomb side, is that, yeah, maybe you are all 5 alive. Because the way that the area is like designed, you don't have a lot of crossfire potential of a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to hold, even if you do manage to.
I feel like if you're gonna do something like Heroic just did, you need Ivy control.
Yep.
100%
Yep.
you need Ivy
Yeah,
control.
because you need to have the ability to be able to strafe there and like work with the Hell guy, for example. And
Do
then
a little
you can
late
have
backstab or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Without that, all of a sudden, unless it's like a 2 versus 2, right? Then obviously other bomb side is just extremely difficult for CTs. But if it's a full-on retake with a lot of utility, then yeah, you're not looking into having a good time there if your team works out for Liquid.
This tends to be the problem when you do first gun round inside hit. Now they don't really have a foundation developed for their default, so there's a chance Liquid just has 4 outside here off the split because the way the sounds are made, IV and these nades thrown. Heroic is going to fall back though. Can't tell. They seem a little confused themselves. Oh, this is again, we've seen them use this smoke a lot. They're going to smoke inside the ladder and do a mid play. And what this does is they smoke E-Box and in the ladder room so that they can focus on the sandwich player by himself, who is going to be, I can't see who it is, but Elige is now isolated essentially. But it doesn't matter. 2 kills there from that position is huge, and he did his job. Twist going to all but steal the round here, especially if he stays alive. Half showing his position as a secondary opera on the team now. And pretty easy.
EZ.
How do you feel about that strat? I like the idea.
Lemon
It's kind of like
squeeze
the Virtus Pro play that
Yeah.
where they do the late thing, wait till nades go, and they smoke everyone out and force the sandwich guy to be kind of isolated. But they didn't get the trade there on Elige, and
Yeah, I think it's really important you don't let the sandwich guy get 2 kills. Their spacing looked pretty off. He was able to like really pick them off one by one.
yeah, the
dictate
2 guys
which
going
fights.
Speedway need to
Yeah.
be closer.
And was there even a sandwich molly?
I don't know
I
about
feel
the
like you
molly.
need a sandwich.
No, you see one on top of a train. I don't know how to see that.
I don't know why there's not a sandwich.
Did a CT throw that like accidentally maybe?
I don't know. I feel like if you're going heavy out to mid like that, and your goal is to kill the sandwich player, you ain't molly and sandwich. Fucking up.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get the chance to eat it.
The sandwich.
The analogy works, right?
Yeah. Gotta spoon feed that one in the chat
Literally
though.
and
The Uncrustable stays in the freezer.
Which really is disappointing for teams, as he is a huge fan of Uncrustables.
And Heroic just, maybe it's that we're seeing the little North American versus European factor where I had a little bit more hopes for Heroic, and maybe the fact that they don't necessarily know Liquid that well is throwing them off a little bit. They seemed a lot more comfortable versus NIP. In just a
And also
philosophical
North,
sense.
yeah.
Little subtle factor that seems obvious, but sometimes is overlooked.
Yeah, can't prepare for the unknown.
I feel like Alish has 53 kills right now. That's out.
11.
11's close.
Similar numbers.
In the ballpark.
Carry the 3, multiply the 9. That's an old Sean joke.
I thought that was a J Guild's joke.
No, the carry is, well, I guess it
I think
kind of
that's
was.
you.
The 2 + 2 = 5. But Sean would always say, you would always add on with the carry the 4, round up to.
Just make
Yeah.
up some shit.
Ow. It's almost like you missed the jokes, Jordan. Does that mean you're coming back and joining Sean on the team?
You're on the team. It's the stream team.
Oh,
Yeah,
that team, okay.
We're live. Contracts on the table. Under the 6-pack of beer. That's your bonus.
Listen, either you're paying us to play, or you're not on the team, James. What's it gonna be?
Bloody hell, that turned around quickly, didn't it?
6 spots still up for grabs, though.
Look, man,
We got you a
you
free.
need me. I'm
Listen,
a
Jordan and I
talisman.
aren't above selling spots to this team, so
I'm an
go ahead
icon.
and
Tweet at me and Sean what your buyout is. I mean, buy-in. New concept. We're selling spots, Josh. Steele's here, if you guys are wondering. If you want to join our new stream team, you can actually buy into it. Jason R? We gotta give him a chance to throw a bid in there. Ooh, that smells good.
smells delicious.
I'm thinking we all literally vacate the cast and let this turn into good old-fashioned CSGO
I
TV.
think DJ could literally type a cast better than what we're doing it. What do you think?
Prius, you want to do a little play-by-play in console?
You're dropping loads of knowledge, though. It was really interesting to listen to. About the purpose of the smokes and
That was groundbreaking.
things like that. I was enjoying it.
Heroic in another 4v5 situation, giving them a chance to be just that. Heroic.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, that was good.
Nitro, gonna make it a 5v3,
I love that idea.
distancing their chances, but creating even more of a heroic opportunity. As a tag saying, don't really care about the clan name, I just want some frags.
I'm gonna lurk up Ivy like I'm Jordan Nathan Gilbert.
I'm JNG, but I don't ask the teammate for flash, because that's silly. Ooh, Nitro. Showing some good movement here. Primary opera now of Team Liquid, getting a little overexcited there.
I feel like it doesn't matter who's playing Sandwich, Green Train, Blue Train for Liquid, they're getting 2 kills every time.
Yeah. You know, we talked about some of Heroic strengths when they were playing NIP, and I didn't know this, but you know, people were just saying they kind of just rely on little execs, and I'm not really familiar with their playstyle, but where that obviously runs into a problem is if you can't grind out slow rounds on T-side train, you're not going to have too many consistent halves. You might get lucky with pistol and some polarizing shock factor gun rounds,
Yeah.
but if you can't just simply do an IV, mid, and ladder.
I think that's like one of the most hidden things about Cloud9's train game is they're just really good. They don't have much on T-side. They're just really good at knowing how to split the outside bomb site.
Yeah.
Do IV, mid, and ladder.
I will say, even before they changed lineups, we started getting pretty good at that. Rush does a great job IV,
Yeah.
and so they definitely carried that torch and are continuing to improve in that sense.
What time are they waiting for? Minute 15? Minute 10?
Well, they could do, yeah, I don't know. Are they
The
down
thing is, you
ladder?
don't want to do it like, you want to do it at 11. Because what if the seats are like coming at 10?
Even
The mind games.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
boy. StarCraft Day!
Oh, wow. That second kill with 10 HP. As a tag, though, gonna get a little revenge there. Now it's a 2 versus 2 situation. Op and AK in hand, but those smokes creating an awkward situation by the bomb train. Not sure if one could be flanking. Heard the flash there, knowing one's at least old bomb. Yugi might innocently try to take a peek into these lanes and find a NAF fly dropping a heavy bullet onto him.
I feel like he had so much time to get over to ladder.
He did,
with
so
the
I'm not
smokes.
quite sure what he's confused there. S attack though, in the 1 versus
He might
2.
want to have stayed a little bit just to make sure that they don't like rotate the inner right away. So just make sure that you stay a little bit,
Yeah.
Jiggy. Get the bomb down.
He said,
I like the aggressive push here, and I hope he doesn't stop. I hope he keeps creeping around here, because a lot of times when you stop in a position like this, yep, keep going, baby. Ooh.
Oh no.
oh!
Two bullets. Oh, wow.
God.
Nice.
He had such low bullets.
Yeah,
Really
he has
low.
two bullets left. Last kill, I think.
That was nice.
4 kill. Works out. Look at that. As long as you push in, you get the bomb down. Round win. If we would have gone back upper there, probably lost.
Yeah,
We would have probably
uh,
lost.
maybe, yeah, and or if he just stood in the open there. I like his little play to hug the spool there and isolate.
That second kill by Leash was fire.
Yeah, that was nuts.
That was good.
S-Tag doing a ting. This is kind of like, it's almost making it embarrassing post-tournament for his exit.
Listen. He's playing well this tournament, man. We already
Exactly.
talked about this. He's not going to get kicked anymore. The worst performer in this tournament is gone, dude.
Who you got, Fifth?
I mean, obviously we somewhat already know, right? But it's a good question.
How are they going to tease us by showing all the...
I looked at it. It looked good.
I heard there was chicken.
I can smell
Yeah.
it, and we have sriracha in the fridge.
Hawaiian barbecue, we said, right?
Oh, you what?
Hawaiian
Yep.
barbecue, so it's like a teriyaki chicken, macaroni salad, white
Yep.
rice, that kind of thing.
White rice.
Important things in life.
Salad.
Yugi,
Where's the brown
Op
rice?
Asimov, does 10% more damage than a
Super
regular Op.
healthy.
Little known fact, actually.
No wall, no leg shots exist with the Asimov. Too bad it was on my own skin. That'd be a really good selling point.
Just literally lie. Fake it till you make it.
False info in the description. See how long it takes Valve to correct.
Not ready for the second one this time. Elite, but the AWP is still there. Nice going for the fast shots. Can't see through the smoke. 2 versus 4 though. Liquid still looking in good position to do something here. Yugi's sound cue will give Twist a jump on him. And that leaves Snappy alone, trying to jump into the ramp, but he blocks himself on the ceiling. I think he's been spotted now, but the bomb will go down at the very least. Much needed money. Worst case scenario ticked off, but scenario does not get much better. As he'll get traded by Nitro. 3 play surviving, 9-1.
What do you think about them doing bomb train smokes 2 rounds in a row like that? Because I feel like the first one didn't even really work though. It was just a clutch.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen like SK do that, but they normally I feel like do it when they're playing someone who they feel better than, and they're I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like they just ran out of ideas.
That could be indicative, yeah.
Here's a question for you, Sean and Jordan. Did you ever have a teammate that could not, for the life of them, hit an op shot?
Oh, wait, what?
An op shot. Did you ever have a teammate that's just like, as soon as you saw him even look at the op, you just be like, please God, no. Don't. You know what I mean?
I don't...
So who was that for you?
Freiburg.
I was going to
Freiburg's
say,
the
was
one
it
for me.
Freiburg?
So there's a saying for Freiburg, because again, he's one of those players that he should just not even look at it. But when he does, he thinks that he only picks it up in important situations.
No, I don't think we ever had it.
You didn't have a single person that
Ryan
was
never
just like,
really opt back on the old Cloud ideas, but he
Yeah, but
opted
would he,
when I
like-
played with him on Echo Hawks. He was really good with it, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would almost say the same for me in a lot of situations. I would say never grab the op, but I was someone who aggressively had good aim, so I could op people, but
sure.
I would not pick it up too much. It is really underrated though, like when you're like, for instance, like you're T on Inferno and you plant B, and it's like a 1v2, and you grab that op really quick right
Yeah.
after you plant because you know someone spawned is just gonna like jiggle peek.
Yeah, like
to see-
Sui did on Overpass there when he
Yeah.
basically just baited them. I was like, oh, I have a rifle,
should
look at
always-
me, and it makes a shot,
Yep.
and then just quick switch.
Never want to limit yourself and just. I'm not gonna pick this up. Yeah. 1.6. I remember.
Oh,
remember
that's
good for
beautiful.
nothing.
Flash.
Ed is good for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
1.6. Yeah, he was. We told him never to grab him.
That would be such a god
It's a tasty burger.
amongst fans.
Yeah, we love him. The porn stash demeanor.
The porn stash.
Yeah.
Good for nothing.
As in stash of porn or mustache from porn?
Mustache from porn.
Okay.
Although I don't really know what the first one was you said.
A stash. Yeah, like you've got like a
Yeah,
secret stash of
collection.
porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Well, Heroica not having much of anything at the moment. They are getting Swiss cheesed up.
Twist there with the Cold Zero-esque play at Ivy, taking down 2.
Oh, they have the bomb.
Yeah, 5 versus
That's not
3.
good.
Contain 3 guys outside, kind of just wondering what they're doing.
That radar, though.
You know what, Nico? Just walk through it. What do you have to lose at this point? Oh, your life.
Wow, that's a bit dark.
Digitally speaking.
It's a bit dark, Jordan. Jordan.
Timing.com/Nico.html.
Triggered. So triggered. He is.
I don't think there's a, like, in a situation like this, what can you really say? I would imagine the team is just silent.
Yeah. You
Right.
can tell that.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, right? Because I
kind
feel
of
like there's
depressing.
been way too much emphasis on inner bomb side. Again, obviously it worked for them previous games this tournament, but it's been a little bit too much of a focus there, I feel like. Heroic hasn't really been getting a lot of things done in there, just that one round. The clutch.
As Sean
Which
said
actually
too-
didn't even end up being an inner round to begin with. It just so
Yeah.
happened that, hey, listen, we killed so many people and they think we're outside, let's just run in.
Oh dear. The shadow to the bait. It's a cold world here on train. It's a lonely world, it's a cold world. They tried to hold on. They're hanging from the cliff. Their fingers were stamped on. They were waved goodbye. Even now they're still flying to their doom, to the rocks below.
What's to say there? I like it. Get your own personalized cup.
Is this the round? Probably not. With just pistols, no ammo, no grenades of any description or kind. Liquid with some forward position. Padding the stats. Molotovs to contain these players. To stop them from imposing their will. To deny them their freedom. They are contained. They're like a hamster in a tiny cage. Liquid are just poking their finger through. And every time Heroic will take a bite, the finger is taken away. Death by paper cuts.
Can Cast hear the background as much as I can?
Yes, they can. The voice of God.
Yes.
Very
Is
enthusiastic.
this mic on, or is it just
Yes.
because of our mics?
No, I think it's. They're loud. That's fine.
You want me to throw these guys out? Honestly,
Oh damn! You want to?
honestly,
We'll do it if you want. You know.
can
12-1.
can we get a pause here, Team
In
Liquid?
favor of the.
Y'all are winning, and you're gonna want to watch this anyways.
Well, you want to showcase?
No.
Throw people out.
I'm trying to beat that ass.
Stu and
regularly.
Wanders are pretty skinny. I could probably take 2v1, and then we got this guy works for Monster Energy. He's probably all hopped up. I need some help there.
I've seen you wrestle. I've seen you wrestle Tarek, I think, right? You remember that?
Yeah, I'm 2 overs, Tarek.
I remember that.
He's bigger than me now too, but
When was that? That was when we
he's
were in
scared.
Aspen or something.
Aston and Dallas, yeah.
You beat that Aspen.
I beat that Aspen. He had no technique. He's a big floppy.
Yeah.
But he's bigger now. He's been working out. He's noticeably bigger.
Ooh, working out. He's just been eating more.
One or the other. There's more mass there.
More than
you know?
cereal, more protein.
Yeah, exactly. The cereal. Now, Stu, as you guys have known, he likes to scrap.
Yeah. Maybe we can get a third rematch with Tarek and put it on the YouTube. What do you think about that?
That's all I've been thinking about.
That's
Okay.
a nice entry by Madi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. Nitro. Oh! He just thought he was going to land it, but it didn't. The bomb, though, once again, is firmly in control of Liquid. The smoke is down, but there is time. There's time to wait this out. That was the last grenade from Heroic. Nico making his way to the box. But he's going to see who first. That smoke will protect Nico from steal for the time being, but Nafly is there 13-1.
Really good reposition by Nafly right there. I don't know if the guy top green saw him. If he didn't,
I think he did. Like all the way at the end, I think he just saw
and
it.
then the M4 killed him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was worried at it for a second for Nico as well, going through the smoke. I was like, please don't. Didn't really matter. It's not a lot going for Heroic right now.
When was the round they won?
That was the clutch round, the 1 vs 2 in.
Oh,
Germany
yeah, the
inside
S-Tag
the
4K.
bouncer, yeah. Oh, S-Tag, sorry.
Holy potatoes! Look at the kills, man.
Yeah, it's been a complete bloodfest.
Yeah, we were very wrong about
Yeah, it was
Liquid.
super wrong. The thing is,
Whoa.
again, actually, we can give credit to Stu again here. Like he said, it's like,
Well, he said 2-1.
well, he said 2-1, but in terms of what he thought how Heroic would.
Well, let me just enter white walls. Oh, CT's already there in the bathrooms. Oh, let me just come up the stairs for the kill.
Yugi's.
Yeah, quite the aggressive plays here.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
in the
another
middle.
by now.
Yeah, they're having fun now because Nafline knows he was there.
Yeah.
He heard
Gloves are off.
the molly.
3 vs 2 here for Liquid, and seems like only seconds ago they spawned. Seconds later they were in each other's spawn. Actually, mostly just Liquid and Heroic spawn. S-Attack here looking at the ground, comprehending reality.
God damn. Oh, do it, do it.
Fly up that ladder with a knife right now, Nitro.
He doesn't have the personality for that. And there it is, 14 to 1. 14 to 1, on to the next one.
Team Liquid.
Team Liquid, they can smell that chicken, man. They can smell
Yeah,
that
this is
chicken.
permeating my soul right now.
They want to get down those stairs.
I can tell you who's going to beat them down to that chicken. Me and Jordan.
James, you want to earn your spot on the team? You blocked that hallway.
You think I'm going to block a hallway so you can eat chicken?
Yeah, that's tenure.
That's not happening, man.
That arm span, dude.
I will just stand
you gotta
on. I'll
use
just
it.
walk over you fools. I'm getting that chicken.
That's why you're not getting a starting spot.
Listen, James, we
We're
will
willing to do what
we
the
will
team
literally
needs.
climb you to get that chicken.
Once you're in
before
the
you.
club, James, you get all sorts of benefits. Me and Sean, not only will we make sure you're eating next time, we're going to get your favorite food. It's about a summary of this game.
They want that poulet. Hello.
Hey,
That's how I sit.
James, what's
Fine.
all that trash below your feet?
There's 2 bottles of water, a cup of coffee, and a cola, and a phone charger. There's no trash here. It's very carefully arranged.
Can we see?
Snappy is the snake in the grass. What do you? Oh, you're not doing that. Okay. Never mind. It's 15 to 1. This could be a quick one.
Wait, that was live.
Yes. Yes, it was.
I was watching the whole time.
What
You
happened?
know, once in a
Russian.
game, I ran up the ramp
That's
on
not
Mirage.
my fault.
Once in a matchmaking game, I ran up the ramp in Mirage and got shot in the head with my knife out because I thought it was a knife round. While I was on stream as well, somebody put that in a highlight video, and I was really confused.
I lost my opportunity.
Well then,
What
I
do you
mean,
guys
there
think?
hasn't really been a lot to talk about in this game.
Not
Has
really.
that-
Yeah. We're very flat.
It
You
must
think
be
Heroic's gonna win this one round?
I have no more analysis.
When that's the question you have to ask,
Yeah, this you know it's bad.
it's time for chicken. No one's got 10. Well, no one's got much of anything on Heroic. Be it in kills, be it in spirits at this
Pride.
point.
One.
Yeah.
Like, even if they were still trying to, like, say this was like 13-2 and you have a pilling, the one thing about these things is you can't play like that's the score, otherwise you're just going to lose. You literally have to pretend it's 0-0.
The crazy thing is, I think Heroic's played really well this tournament.
Yeah,
so
no,
for
they
Liquid to
have.
do this to them is actually more telling of how well Liquid's playing.
Yeah.
But I also don't feel like Heroic's been playing
No.
overly well.
Those Krispy Kremes
Serious?
Liquid ate this morning must be completely gone.
Definitely.
I remember you called them out for that this morning.
No, that was Jordan. I think someone did.
I think pretty was you.
Launders.
No, well, actually, it might have been Launders
Just
as
throw it
well.
to
They
Okay,
ate all the Krispy Kremes? Because when I arrived, there was one in there.
Yeah, literally right before their match, they plowed a bunch of Krispy Kreme.
James
Yeah.
is so mad.
No, I was fine. I just I think DJ took it. That
Yeah,
was cool.
DJ jacked that real quick.
Yeah.
Good Samaritan.
I have the little pastry things. It's cool. They got the jam in, or the jelly, as you would say.
Snappy.
We say jam occasionally, too.
Snappy might have done enough with these maimings. They need to get. Why are they still up there? He's got a scout. Get down. There's 20 seconds to go. He's just tagging everybody. He wants to double the score. So much opportunity for Snappy.
Jesus.
He is annihilating these people. 3 kills with the scout in 1 round, but 10 seconds. Oh, S-tag. Oh! Okay, never mind.
Aw.
Wow.
Wasn't to be. 16 to 1.
GG.
Well, what can you say about that one?
That was a quick one.
That was definitely
Yeah,
a quick one.
but that's great for Liquid going into tomorrow. That's a really good performance. Everyone's smiling, apart from Naf, of course. It's you know, you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, the 3 main teams, Liquid, SK, and Cloud9.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Well,
Not me.
Me? Just kidding. No, I'm actually pretty excited to see Liquid play SK tomorrow.
was that
good
it for the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're it. We're done. It's not even
Dunzo.
6 p.m.
Just in time to eat the Hawaiian barbecue.
Yeah.
Thanks
But
for
I will
tuning
say
in.
tomorrow, though, versus SK, if Liquid starts off as bad as it did yesterday and the first day,
That's a wrap.
it's over. Whereas if they start off today in the first series, we saw, even though it was versus Torqued, they at least
They had some life
seemed
in
a little
them.
bit, awake. So we'll see what kind of Liquid we get tomorrow.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a break. Then we're going to come back.
Yep.
And we're going to recap the day. And then we're going to go again. And then
Okay.
it's going to be chicken time. See you after the break.